Welcome to Comet Raceway. We are happy and excited to have you here with us. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I truly appreciate all the support I can get, and we're hoping to bring you some good, exciting, action-packed races today. Let's check out the point standings after one race as we get ready for race number 2 of Season 4. After one race, we got the streak in first place, followed by Paradise, Mean Ass, Glory, King, Madness, and Speed, and Catch Up is in last. As we will have 2 new cars joining in the festivities this week as we do each and every race. And our first new car of the night is WWR in the 67 Camaro, weighing in at 30 grams. WWR stands for Worldwide Racing. Up next would be our first place car, which is my car, the Streak 2 in the 2010 Corvette, weighing 34 grams. Up next is a car that's got 2 tickets, Paradise, and the 2006 Pontiac, weighing in at 38 grams. And oh yeah, the car that's going to be bringing in a Madness this week, in the 2011 Magner, weighing in at 37 grams. Alright, it's time for our first race of the night. We have WWR on the inside, the Streak on the out in row 1, Paradise on the inside, and Madness on the out in row 2. They're off! Oh! Let's see, there's going to be the Streak, followed up by Paradise, followed up by WWR, and then Madness. How did WWR stay on the track? Check this out, as he comes down here into that killer number 2 straightaway, he went all the way over on the rail, but still managed to hold on. I took a big lead and just held on to it for an easy victory. There comes Paradise, and then WWR, and then there's Madness making it across. After our first race, we have the Streak with 5, Paradise with 3, WWR with 2, and Madness with 1. And up next, we'll have the Streak on the inside, Paradise on the out in row 1, Madness on the inside, WWR on the out in row 2. They're off! Whoa, whoa! And it's going to be Madness, followed up by Paradise. Let's check this out. They were all battling for position in that race. Neck and neck is Madness and the Streak down that first straightaway. The Streak puts in a heck of a block right there, which actually causes quite the commotion. You got Madness trying to work his way up from the back there, but he could not get around all that. You got Streak, he's just taking off there and gets himself turned around. And then right there in that final turn, everybody bunches up and coming down this long straightaway. Watch this defensive driving by the Streak to cut off Paradise and hold on to first place. After 2 races, it's the Streak with 10, Paradise with 6, WWR with 4, and Madness with 2. Up next, we'll have Paradise on the inside, Madness on the out in row 1, WWR on the inside, Streak on the out in row 2. And they're off. It's gonna be Paradise, followed up by Madness up. And the Streak, who was in first place, gets a DNF as he gets tangled up with WWR. You'll see WWR in a second. He's actually making a move here on Madness, having his best run so far, but he gets up on the side there, flips over, holds me up somehow. You got Madness that weaved his way through there, and I just get stuck. After 3 races, Paradise now sets in first with 11, the Streak with 10, Madness with 5, and WWR with 4. Let's see who will be staying and who will be eliminated as Madness sits on the inside, and WWR on the out in row 1, Streak on the inside, Paradise on the out in row 2. And they're off. Fast race. Is this going to be WWR followed by Paradise and then the Streak? Well, that was quite the interesting race for what it was. A little tangled up back there, but look at that lead. WWR was just flying. Man, if he could have done that all the way through, he would have had it. Paradise takes up second. Let's check out the final points. Our first heat of the night goes to Paradise with 14 points. Streak will be advancing onto the bonus round along with him with his 12. WWR will be back next week as he managed to come up with 9 points, and Madness is eliminated after only 2 races this year. So we'll be moving on to heat number 2. Starting us out in heat number 2 is this beauty, Gloria 56, and the 56 Chevrolet, weighing in at 41 grams. Up next is a car that says he's the meanest one on the track. Personally, I think his bark is worse than his bite. It's Meanaz in the 2020 Muscle Blonde, weighing in at 33 grams. And up next we have the car that pronounced himself, said he's the king of the track after last week's performance, which was really not that impressive. And says every car needs to bow down to him. It's King in the 68 Mustang, weighing in at 36 grams. Up next is the last of our new cars, Beep Beep, and the 85 Honda, weighing in at 36 grams. Up first we have Glory on the inside, Mean on the out in row 1, King on the inside, and Beep Beep on the outside in row 2. And they're off. And it's gonna be Mean taking it, followed up by Beep Beep, and then King. King fell way behind on that first straight. Beep Beep's trying to find a way to get around Glory and Mean there. Well, Glory and Mean gets tangled up coming down to that second turn. There's what happened to Glory. He got up on the rails and flipped himself over. He's normally a really consistent driver in the last 2 seasons. But you could see how it all ended up shaked out. And there's Glory. After getting up on the rails, just flipped over on its lid and could not make it back. After one race, we have Mean with 5, Beep Beep with 3, King with 2, and Glory with 0. This time we'll have Mean on the inside, King on the out in row 1, Beep Beep on the inside, and Glory on the out in row 2. And they're off. Ooh, some tight racing. Oh, it's gonna be Mean that took it over King there at the end. Wow, good racing, guys. Folks, if you like some good racing, this was the race for you. Race of the night so far. Look at how tightly bunched up they are coming to that first turn. Everybody bunched up. Glory kind of falls behind. You got Mean out in the lead. Coming down here into that second turn. Look at that jockeying for position between Mean and King as Beep Beep spins himself around, manages to recover, and go ahead and go on down. Now there's a fight back there for 3rd and 4th place. Right there, King tries to make the move on Mean, but it just was not enough. And it looks like Beep Beep actually pulled away from Glory there at the end. Glory needs to pick it up or he will be out. Well, after 2 races, Glory needs to pick it up as she was the only car that made it through all 10 races last season. She's in serious danger here as we got Mean with 10, King with 7, Beep with 5, and Glory's only got that 1 point. As this time we're going to have King on the inside, Beep Beep on the out in row 1, Glory on the inside, and Mean on the out in row 2. And they're off. A lot of banging and banging back there. As it was going to be Beep Beep that actually took it this time. Well, kind of a surprising victory right there. We'll watch us jockeying for position right here coming into that second straightaway into the second curve. Boy, and then down here into the final curves, they really started jockeying. Beep Beep kind of lost it there. They come down here, and it was Mean that took second. Well, folks, this is the kind of excitement we're hoping to get accustomed to here at Rick's Diecast Racing, as this is still anybody's match going into the 4th and final round. Mean with 13, Beep with 10, King with 8, and sorry, Glory, your streak ends. You will not be coming back next week. Unless all the other cars get a DNF here, you're going to need a miracle to come back. And they're off. And it's going to be another good race. And it was Beep Beep taking it again. Looks like Mean worked his way up from behind there and took second. Not for sure, but we'll check it out. Well, maybe it might have been Glory, because Glory was battling with Mean. Just trying to get whatever she could there. It would end up being Glory and then Mean. Well, folks, it don't get much closer than that, as you had both Beep and Mean. With 15, they tied for first place. They'll be moving on to the bonus rounds this week. King will be advancing on to next week with his 9 points, and poor Glory, her streak of being in every race from last season to this one is out. To start us off in our bonus rounds this week, it's going to be Mean on the inside, the streak on the out in row 1, and Paradise on the inside, Beep Beep on the out in row 2. And they're off. Streak Chase is followed up by Mean, who took on the late charge there. Followed up by Paradise in second and Beep Beep in last. Check them out here once again. Look at that charge there that Mean really put on the streak, but it just wasn't quite enough. After one race, we have the Streak with 5, Mean with 3, Paradise with 2, and Beep Beep with 1. This time it's the Streak on the inside, Paradise on the out in row 1, Beep Beep on the inside, and Mean on the out in row 2. And they're off! And okay. That was not right. Paradise just blocked everybody and kept them from getting any points. That is just cold. That's something Mean would do. I'm in first place there with Streak. I'm going around backwards. I guess this is what I get for showboating. Watch, I showboated and got stuck up here on the rail. And then bam, right there is the block by Paradise. Well, after that ruthless move by Paradise, she now sits in first place with 7, Streak in second with 5, Mean 3, Beep with 1. As this time it'll be Paradise on the inside, Beep Beep on the out in row 1, Mean on the inside, and the Streak on the out in row 2. And then off. Whoa! That is a close race for first and second, but what happened to everybody? What? Here I come. Streak's in third. Took him a minute. See what happened here is, look at that pass by Paradise over Beep Beep. I mean, he just went zooming by him. And then we got caught up here. And I decided to finally get my car going again. I kind of stalled out. So Mean becomes the first car this season. Decided to stop off there at the old Mickey D's in space. I knew I should not have had them go ahead and finish building that this season. Well, with one bonus race left in the night, we have Paradise with 12, Streak with 7, Beep with 4, and Mean with 3. And these are all just bonus points, so. This time we'll have Beep Beep on the inside, Mean on the out in row 1, and Streak on the inside, and Paradise on the out in row 2. And they're off. Whoa, we got a cluster. Nope, they're all cleared out. Man, it's going to be Beep. And then the Streak, and Mean was being mean and cost himself some points right there. Trying to cut off Paradise. You come down here, look at that. He cuts off Paradise and then ends up costing him some points that he really could have won. Well, let's check out the final points area here. Well, folks, it wasn't the cleanest of final races, but it was tight. With Paradise with 12 points, Streak with 10, Beep Beep with 9. His meanness actually ended up costing him quite a few points this round, as he only came up with 3. Let's check out and see who this week's big winner was. And it's Paradise as this week's big winner with 26. Beep Beep with 24, Streak with 22, Mean with 18, King with 9, WWR with 9, and Glory is eliminated with her 6 points, and Madness is eliminated with his 5 points. Before we sign off, let's check in on our up-to-the-minute point standings for this season. After 2 races in the season, it's still the Streak with 58. He still sits in first place, followed up by Paradise with 51, Mean Ass with 42. Beep Beep, the newcomer, jumps into 4th place with 24. You can see how the rest of the field shakes out. At the top 8 at the end of the season will be the ones battling it out for Season 4 championship. Well, until next time, race fans, happy racing. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and feel free to share all my stuff. Get the word out. Maybe we can get more people over here. The more people we get, the more fun we'll have.